And we are live. Is this 7?
I think this is 7.
I don't know. We've been so off schedule.
Yeah, I
Episode
know.
7 of the
But
formerly Frail podcast
we're here.
with your hosts, Justin Langeman and Nolan Kraus. All right. I'm just going to get straight into ranting today. Something that's been real, and I talked about this on my Instagram story, something that has been pissing me off so much lately. When I talk to potential clients out there, and I'll be in the DMs, and we're going through, what their goals are, what their struggles are, and they'll tell me what their goal is. They'll tell me everything that's been getting in the way of them getting there. I'm like, okay, what have you tried so far? And their answer to that, they just start listing off a bunch of steroids, and I'm like, bro, I meant like, have you dieted? Like, do you train? Do you go to the gym? And then they'll be like, oh, I eat clean. I'm like, okay, you eat clean. Let's elaborate on that. How many times do you eat a day? 2. Okay, what are those meals? Oh, I have like a protein shake and a banana. Okay. So I think we found the source of the issue.
Yeah. And they act like all surprised.
Dude, I think that's so wild that like everyone's, and I get it, like my content kind of sets me up for this.
Mm-hmm.
That like everyone's first response, like, so what have you tried to overcome these problems? Is just a list of steroids. I'm like,
yeah,
you can't just throw drugs at your fucking problems, man.
Yeah, and it's one thing that I kind of see is it's like with these with problems that people struggle with. It's like they never seem to look at the process as a whole, with the eating, the training, the intensity, the things that go into it, aside from just oh, if I do steroids, I'm gonna get big and strong.
Yeah, dude, honestly, it's not even just steroids. You know how many people I talk to that they say they're not doing anything wrong or struggling with anything, but the only thing they're doing is training. There's no diet, there's no anything, and they just they can't wrap their head around why they're not seeing results.
Yeah, and that's the overtraining piece that a lot of people, I feel like, sometimes forget about, because I think it's more popular with more so older high school, younger 20s, where people are like, oh, I'm hitting the gym 6-7 days a week, I'm going to be there every time, every day, 2 hours a day, and we're going to get fucking huge shredded. But it's no, that's not how it's going to work. They're definitely not eating enough to supply that.
Dude, I can count 5 people in my DMs in the past day who have told me they go 7 days a week.
Yeah, I'm like, that's just fucking stupid.
If I took the intensity that I trained with and tried to do some of this ridiculous shit 2-a-days or fucking 7 days a week, I would be hospitalized with a fucking some sort of terror injury within 2 weeks.
Instant rhabdo.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that sounds so bad, dude.
Because and it's that just plays into how their intensity is. It's they definitely don't train with intensity if that's what they're doing. They're probably lollygagging around, fucking around with the weights, talking to people for 10-15 minutes in between a set, just to get jack shit done by the end of the day and still be able to not be sore or anything. Yeah, I was in the gym for 2 hours.
Dude, you should see me when I'm in the gym and people try to talk to me. I'm slowly inching away from them as we're having our conversation. I'm I've already been resting for 2 minutes, bro.
I'll just get because usually it'll happen in between a set, somebody will come up or something, and I'll have retard pump brain where there's no oxygen in my brain. So I'm just yeah, I'm working here or something. It's something that isn't coherent at all.
You'll be hitting legs and they're hitting arms and have a good leg day, and you're oh, you too.
Yeah. Zero oxygen in the brain.
Yeah, dude. No, God, I'm so antisocial in the gym. I had to actually make an effort to try and make some friends there. Yeah. And I've succeeded. There's a couple dudes I fuck with, but it's very brief conversation.
Well, at the same time, it's they're probably on their own time, to own schedule too. It's especially at the gym you work out at, I feel like everybody's kind of on their own mission.
Yeah. Well, fuck, man. When I went and I train with these two dudes at my gym, Brandon and Nate, who are like fucking monsters, and they have the same coach as me. And this could just be because they normally work out together and I was there. And that just changed the dynamic. But dude, we said maybe like 10 words in the entire fucking workout because all of us were just like mouth breathing profusely from like how hard the fucking sets were, man.
It's good to have those people around, those kind of people around, though, because I mean, like I've gone with friends before, and it's like there's like I got one guy, one of my boys that I've been dogs with since day one that like we'll go intense together. But there's some people if I go to the gym, it's like, all right, dude, we're gonna be here for fucking days.
Yep. No, I'll like I'll always like test out new training partners, and then like yeah, if you've ever trained with me and then you've never heard from me again asking to train, it's probably because you yap too much.
Yeah, like I can't deal with that too. Like I like am really like me personally. Like, I'm just super task oriented. Like I have to get my next task done on like my time in my head. Otherwise, like the world's gonna end. And if like people like mess with that time, I like just turn into a spaz.
Dude, I'm the same fucking way. The military fucked with my time. I don't even know how to describe it. Like anytime, like say like I have plans at 10 o'clock, but they're not urgent. That's just kind of like what time we plan to do things. And it's 10 o'clock and we haven't started yet. I start freaking out, even though there's literally no reason to be.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we can just push it back 30 minutes.
Yeah. I get I mean, but it's like when you have, especially for you because you were in the military, once you have that like time like management skill like ingrained in your brain, you're like, all right, we're now. You can't just like wait for somebody or something like that. Like pushing it back seems like impossible when it's like your brain is already set on a certain task.
Exactly. I was gonna make a reel about this, but I couldn't think of a good way to put it, so I'd rather just bullshit about it free form. I am so tired of the fucking fitness content that is literally just like people just stitching each other on reels, like this guy's stupid, and then they stitch it back. No, this guy's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting so fucking tired of seeing that, especially when it's like steroid related ones, because it'll literally just be like some kid and it's like, I don't know, 1920s, like just did my first cycle, 500 tests and like 200 tren or whatever. And there's just like some dude like duetting and berating this kid for like 20 minutes because he doesn't look like an IFBB pro after like one cycle. It's like, bro, I guarantee you your first cycle probably looked, and that's not even a stupid cycle, but like your first cycle results probably looked similar.
Like everybody's first cycle looks pretty like similar, especially if you go at it with not much knowledge of knowing what you're doing. I mean, granted, like I'm learning everything on steroids basically from you, so it's like
you're welcome.
Thanks. So it's helping a lot though.
For when you finally pull the trigger.
Yeah, for when I join the dark side.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, dude. I feel like unless you already were like just the 1% of people who's like not on gear, has great genetics, and we're already training your face off, like your first cycle is gonna look pretty similar to everyone else's. It's like you get, I don't know, 20 pounds bigger and like 10 to 12 of those pounds is just water weight. See you, babe. Love you.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a stable relationship. Hey, get the fuck out. Oh, fuck, man. Dude, it's so funny when I see like bodybuilding content that's just like, she broke my heart, so I'm fighting demons in the gym. And I'm just like, yeah, I just got back to my relationship of 5 years after a nice lift where I made my muscles bigger. Like you guys are fucking cringe.
My girl's just way at the house, like, oh, after the lift, I'll go home and see her.
Yeah.
Like, tell her about how hard it was and then fuck around.
Dude, I've seen like 5 of this reel lately where it's just like some dude like posting with their fucking girlfriend or whatever. Like they're in the car with them. And it's like, if this one doesn't work, I'm blasting Tren. I'm like, okay, you're kind of fucking weird, man.
Dude, I did this over the past like week. Actually, I've been doing this, but my feed now is just like a ton of like just like mentality type shit, and it's just like it'll just be like David Goggins. It's like, haha, fuck you, and it's just like it's just a like stitch of him like lifting and doing shit. So that's like, cause dude, I have a problem sometimes with doom scrolling. So like
Yeah,
when
me
I
too.
see cause I just made it all like that, so it's like, all right, I'm not just gonna doom scroll the game, fucking yelled at and called a bitch.
Yeah.
So
Dude, I need to do like a feed refresh because like I'll get my algorithm like perfect. And then I'll click on like one thing on my explore page and everything's fucked up.
yeah,
And like I feel like Instagram like doesn't care what you've been interacting with. If you're a guy, it does like a reset every 3 months where it's like, here's some OnlyFans whores, and that's all
yeah.
you're gonna see for a week.
It's like ass, tits, and death. It's like all those things is like what your feed becomes. Like there's just like
Dude,
I'll wake up at 6 a.m. and see like a 20 car pile up, and then like 10 OnlyFans girls in a row. I'll be like, dude, why is this my feed?
Dude, do you remember that one day where like the algorithm fucked up and was showing nothing but death clips?
Yeah, dude, that was insane.
I was like, I feel like I'm in like 8th grade again, sitting next to the weird kid who's like, want to see an ISIS beheading?
Yeah, I just hopped on the bus.
Were you that kid?
No, but I had that kid on my bus. That was when I got introduced to Two Girls, One Cup. That's when that was first shown to me. Was on the bus.
I got hit with the one guy, one jar.
See, I never seen that, and I'm gonna keep it that way till the dawn of time.
I'll send you the link.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, dude. Hold up. I feel like I wrote down a bunch of shit that's been pissing me off lately to talk about in reels, but I've just like had no energy to make fucking reels.
Dude, actually, I found this one dude's messages because I know you talked about the DMs earlier, but like I was basically asking him about like his struggles, and then he's like saying nothing. So I was like, "So you wouldn't change anything about what you're doing? You're running everything completely perfect right now. Your diet, your training, everything is perfect." He said, "Yes." Like, well, thanks. Thanks for the response.
And see, I am not so much of an engagement and content whore that I would make reels out of this, but like, man, some of the fucking like sometimes they're kids, like, and when I say kids, I mean like, 18 to 21. Yeah. And then like sometimes they're fully grown ass adults. And they'll be like, hell yeah, man, like I just started my first cycle, like blah, 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 blah. Like I wanna compete one day, whatever. And they're like, I've made so much like I'm up 30 pounds, and they send me like their before and after, and I'm like, you just got fat, bro.
Yeah. And there's no really other way to put it.
And honestly, I'm going to say I've been lacking lately. I need to call these people out more. Just because like my own bodybuilding has been like kind of fucked lately, but we found some issues and they're being addressed. So I haven't really like felt like I'm in a position to be like, yeah, stop being a fucking retard, but I'm going to start doing that again. But like, man, like they'll send me this shit, and I'm like, oh, like, so what are you struggling with? Like, nothing, man. Everything's going awesome. I'm like, you are running grams at 25% body fat.
Yeah.
What? Bad. There's definitely something wrong with you internally if you're blasting grams at 25% body fat, and B, something wrong with everything you're fucking doing.
Yeah. Especially 5%.
Even at my fluffiest, since I've been on gear, I don't think I've been able to get above 15% body fat, which I don't like being at that. It doesn't feel good, but I feel like that's like the highest you should go as a fucking anyone, honestly.
Like that's, I mean, obviously, like it's like more off season too, but it's like that's not even like bad. Like 15%, like that's a very workable with number that you can easily, I mean, obviously, it's just you're just gonna adjust your diet a little bit, and then before you know it, you're down to fucking 7.
Yeah, exactly. But like if that's an I don't get how like that's an unacceptable standard for me. And then like 25% is just okay some
Yeah,
people.
dude, I was talking to somebody. He was like, "Yeah, my goal is to get between 15 and 20% body fat." I'm like, why is it so high? Why is that such a high? Like that's such a high percentage. I'm like, why are you not shooting for like some better?
You don't have to be sub 10, but like, come on, man.
Yeah, look, I mean, like, and it's like, well, because he was like, yeah, I'm probably around like 30 right now. It's like, damn, got a bit of work to do.
Yeah. I mean, the dude I was on a call with today, like, he was super cool. And he was like, yeah, I want to get down to 12. I'm like, okay, I respect that. Like, 12, you feel good, you look good, you perform well. You're not diced, but like, no one's going to see you at the beach and not know that you work out.
Yeah.
Unless you're like skinny and 12% body fat. But
yeah, but I feel like that kind of build. I mean, obviously, like there's more older adults like that, but that's like the skinny fat build when people first start working out.
Yeah.
When they're like, I feel like that's like the 17, like 16, 17.
Yeah. I love curing skinny fat. Like, I love breaking people out of that, man. Because, like, it's such a fucking trap.
Yeah.
Like,
and they're always they're in shape.
They're always so resistant to it, too. They're like, oh, I don't want to eat more food. I'm like, if the only way to stop being skinny fat is to eat more food.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bulk you up, but I need you eating 5 times a day.
Yeah.
All fucking protein.
I'm just going to eat fucking 5,000 calories. It's just going to be more protein.
Yeah, man. One of my clients I recently took on, Adam, he's already pretty advanced in bodybuilding, especially for his fucking age. He's like 18 and looks nuts.
Yeah.
But so he said, I had him send me his like, because he just been like doing things himself and tracking it on like MyFitnessPal. And I had him send it like what he'd been eating to me, and it was super clean. Like he's like, I like to keep it cheap as fuck and clean as fuck because I'm young and broke. I'm like, cool. So he'd literally been eating chicken and potatoes for every meal, but he was doing it 3 meals a day. And I think, I don't know, he's probably, I don't want to go through my fucking email and find this right now. Probably eating like, I want to say like 200 grams of protein a day worth of chicken. I think he weighed about like mid 180s at the time. And he was doing it in 3 meals a day. I kept his calories exactly the same. Took him to 5 meals a day with 300 grams of protein. And he was already deep in a cut too. So it's not like he was like, his body had a extra fat to really drop. He started leaning out more just from like eating the same amount with higher protein broken up into more meals.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that
like that shit just works. Like that's just the way it is.
I'm so happy I got to like test that out on someone who's like already shredded.
Yeah.
So you could like see the results immediately. Cause like every time someone pushes back on me on the, why am I eating 5 times a day if I want to get leaner? I'm just be like, look at this fucking kid. Here's what I did, and it fucking worked.
Yeah. Like
don't hire me just to argue with me.
It's nice seeing the results like real time too.
Yeah.
It's like you see where they start at, and then it's like as time goes on. I mean, because you don't. I mean, you'll see a picture every week. I mean, you'll be on check-ins and everything, so you know, like not every day you're seeing like what they look like, but then it's like over the month or so, it's crazy.
Yeah. Adam, if you're watching this, sorry for yapping about you so much, but I'm really I'm excited for like every client I take on, but like I'm very excited to see what I can do with this because like we originally talked and like, you know, I'm not a prep coach and like it's a goal of his to compete eventually, but he was like, hey man, I'm willing, I just want to work with you, like so we could put off competing for a bit. And I'm like, so I'm making it my mission right now to like learn how to put someone through prep. Like I spent like $150 on fucking like old school bodybuilding like textbooks almost, so I can learn how to like peak people. Because I'm not going to be competing in April anymore. I'll dive into that in a bit. But yeah, so like he's going to be like my trial prep client, and if that goes well, then I'll start taking prep clients. So I'm excited for that. Just like a chance to learn and better my own knowledge, you know. Because obviously, like I know how to get someone shredded, but like, you know, peaking someone is a little different.
Yeah, and it's nice that you already have like that bodybuilding coach you can work with, so you can always get advice and tips from him, what he does for people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 50-50 whether I'll get like he'll just tell me or I'll get some like really cryptic answer that makes sense.
Yeah. So why aren't you competing in April anymore?
Oh, so I had like some goals that I really wanted to accomplish like this off season, and I don't know, I guess getting kind of frustrated because I wasn't really working towards any of them.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I told my coach, "Oh, I want to compete in April," and I told him I wanted to do 2 shows actually. So that's what he was working me towards. And then like I kind of like brought up, I'm like, I don't know if you remember, like I told him, fuck, sorry,
No,
just like
you're good.
got out of breath from yapping too hard. No, I told them that on our like initial like intake form, like there were some like strength goals I wanted to hit, and I guess, and I think I actually originally did say that I wanted to take a break from competing and work on those, and then just get like bigger, better, stronger. And then like immediately, because I didn't know if I was going to want to compete again, because I hadn't even competed yet. And then like after competing, I was like, "Hey, coach, I want to do this show and I want to do this show." So that's what we're working towards. And I kind of like revisited that stuff with him, and he's like, "Hey, man, like, do you want to do this? Like I can help you with this, but like, do you want to do this as a bodybuilder, or like?" You need to be a little more clear on what your goals are, because I can help you with whatever you want to do. I just don't want to be working like be pretending to work towards something that we're not.
Yeah.
So like I told them like exactly like I was like, I fucking love the eating you're having me do. I love like how scheduled and strict it is. I love the training intensity we're doing. It's fucking awesome. I love like just how fucking straight up and strict you are with me. I'm not enjoying my fucking training because it's not how I like to train. Like I'm enjoying the intensity, but not the way it's being executed. So he had me like write down like what my goals are, and then I was like, "Hey, will you still coach me if I'm just like a hardcore lifestyle client for a bit and then revisit competing later?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll coach you." But no, so I wrote down like what my 6-month goals were, and it was like, and oh fuck, I'm about to like out myself here for like not being strong. My goals, like my 6-month goals were like 315 on bench for 6, 405 on squat for 6, 5.5 plates on deadlift for 6, like 120s on incline for 8, dumbbell RDLs like 140 for 8. I think that's all I put. Because my row is already fucking phenomenal. I don't have to work on that.
I mean, you got monster back, so
Yeah. Well, I still want to get it bigger with deadlifting, but and then like I was like, I want to be like 245 to 250. Of like and like really fill out my like arms, chest, and shoulders. Because that's where I look fucking weakest. It's like straight on from the front. And yeah, and he's like, okay, fuck yeah, let's do it. Like, fuck, let's not pretend there's a prep clock ticking down. I'm warning you, you're gonna get thick, not fat, not sloppy, but thick if you want to be maxing out your fucking classic physique weight cap and maxing out all of your major lifts. We're gonna have to get you thick. But and he's like, are you okay with that? And I was like, yeah, man, I can still make content thick.
yeah.
I can make content thick and I can make content shredded. I feel skinny fat right now. That's why I'm not posting anything with my fucking shirt on. I feel like the bodybuilder equivalent of skinny fat.
Because what are you sitting at right now for weight wise?
I was 232 on Sunday fasted.
Oh,
so I walk around like mid 240s during the day.
Yeah, that's good. I'm trying to get thick. I'm getting thicker. It's
yeah,
a work in progress. It's
those shakes hitting.
Yeah, dude. I know, and I need to like change up the recipe because some nights I just fucking it's like my bane of my existence.
Yeah. Um, I guess that brings me to another topic about like competitive bodybuilding. I guess I kind of like had like a realization like you don't have to, and this sounds really stupid, like you don't have to compete to make progress.
Yeah, no.
Like honestly, I've been way more disciplined now than I was in prep. Like I wish I fucking knew what I knew now back then, but I was just like thinking in my head, like, I need to compete again. I need to compete again. I'm like, no, I need to make significant improvements.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I'm done with that, then go compete.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm just like putting that out. Like, I'm still going to be doing it in the future.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it out of my head for now. No countdown.
Yeah, you don't need to put like a set date on it. It's like you're gonna like really fucking fill out. So it's like by the time it comes to you coming back and doing it, it's like you're gonna have a whole new like perspective on it and like view, because you're gonna get like super fucking diced then, because you're gonna be strong as shit.
Yeah, I'm excited to start pushing. I just don't know when I get to fucking do it, man.
Yeah, the feast timer.
Yeah. Man, my coach he's so fucking like, he's really good at what he does, but he's so like not cryptic sometimes, but it's like I know he knows me very well, and if I know what the plan is, I'll like somehow overthink it and self-sabotage myself. So it's very 1 week at a time, but it's just like I did have a conversation with him because I was like I don't know how I'm supposed to be measuring my progress right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a health phase. And I was like telling him, like, yeah, I'm not really getting much stronger on anything. He's like, yeah, you're not supposed to be making crazy strength jumps right now. Like, it's not what our objective is. I'm like, okay. And originally, I was like, how long are health phases for you usually? He's like, plan on being off for 8 weeks. And I was like, okay. And we're at like 10 weeks now.
Uh-huh.
And my dose just got lowered even more. And I'm just like frustrated because I'm like, I don't know how to measure my progress.
Yeah.
I mean, I have gotten significantly bigger on my health phase, 100%.
Uh-huh.
But like, I'm not getting crazy strong. I don't look my best. And so I'm like, how the fuck do I know if I'm making progress? And so I'm like, what are my goals right now? And so he literally just sent me like a checklist of just shit he needs me to do every day. I'm like, okay, sweet. Because, like, I'm like you. I'm very fucking goal-oriented.
Mm-hmm.
So, I didn't know what I was working towards. So, everything kind of just felt like I was, like, going through the motions.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, your goal right now is to get healthy so we can push again. So, like, I have to do, like, soft tissue mobility work every day, 7.5 to 8+ hours of sleep every night, 100% accountability on meals, never miss any supplements. Then he gave me like a whole bunch of stuff to do for training too. Actually, I have it as my phone background.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, so I can just see it every day. So like I'm out of the gym this week, but when I go back, he wants like controlled, deliberate eccentrics on all my lifts, maximize tension and connection on every working set, leave ego out, perfect reps over heavier weight, maintain or improve pumps and performance week to week, and video 1 to 2 top sets for review. Oh, and then 4 times a week, light intensity, steady state cardio.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I have shit I'm working towards again, and I have ways to improve in the gym without necessarily getting stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can just keep doing the same weight I'm doing, but like fucking milk those reps.
Yeah, I've been doing a bit more of that because I mean, one of my things too is because like I'm trying to get thick, I'm trying to get stronger. I really like fucking maxing out the eccentric on a lot of lifts, and I just like. My friend I was lifting with my blades and he was calling it fatigue maxing.
Holy fatigue.
I'm just like sitting there with like a preacher curl doing it with like 10s, and it's just like literally like 12 seconds on the way down.
Damn. Yeah, no, I do need to get better on that because honestly, most of my time lifting, honestly, until I got with this coach, I kind of like, it's not like I was just doing sloppy reps. But like for most of the time I've been lifting, I've ran almost like a power building kind of split.
Yeah.
And I guess with that, like I kind of got really obsessed with like pushing the numbers up and pushing the reps up rather than like just maxing out what I can do with the weight I'm at before moving up.
Yeah, I get caught in doing that more often than I should because like I like that I can still like self-reflect on it and like correct it, but like I'll be in the gym sometimes and I'll be like, oh yeah, let's fucking full stack this one and just see how it goes. When it's like I know the reps are like grosser, but it's like we're full stacking it.
Yeah.
Like
I think a good mix of both is good.
Yeah. Because I like enjoy like moving some heavy shit. Like it's something I like. So it's like it feels. I mean, I still like train overall, but it's like I like being able to do that. Because otherwise, if I'm just like fatigue maxing every lift, it's like gonna be ass.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a good mix of both is what's up. Like, because there's certain exercises you just like you can't force. So it's like the only way to milk it harder is like the eccentrics and the pauses, like any sort of like pressing movement.
I've been doing a lot more rest pause, whatever the fuck.
Oh, the rest pause sets?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot more of those, and they've been fucking me up good.
Yeah, I think the last one I did was a leg press one.
Oof.
Brutal. But yeah, man, like I mean, there's certain like honestly, most like heavy back movements, I'll just like, yeah, I'm going heavy.
Yeah.
But then like, as I start to get into like the pull downs and the pullovers, it's like, yeah, then I'll start fatigue maxing.
Yeah. I'm using that word a lot now.
Ain't no fucking way that I'm gonna go do a bent over dumbbell row and not pick up the 150. Yeah. I'm picking up the 150.
Yeah. Well, and it's like if you move them, and it's like I saw this with Jay Cutler. He was like my training was like sloppy. Like he was grabbing like the heaviest shit and just fucking slinging that shit basically.
Yeah.
Like cheat curling 315, just fucking throwing it back.
Obviously. That's one thing that's not in my program right now that I miss. I feel like so many people hate on it. I love fucking barbell curls. Like not easy curl, like barbell curls.
Barbell curl is 10 times better than the easy bar.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing compared to Jay Cutler, it's nothing. I remember I was like proud like the first time I could like rep out the plates on that shit.
Oh yeah.
Like even guys that can like, do like clean curl reps with like the 60-pound dumbbells, most people cannot touch a plate on barbell curls.
Dude,
it's such a different movement because there's no wiggle room.
I was spazzing the first day I did it. I was like, oh my God, I'm a fucking unit. But I only did it for one rep the first time.
God, I think the most I've ever done it for is like 10. But
that's really fucking good. I've never done 10.
I missed that. Fuck, I did feel like a fucking beast too when I like first time I like skull crushed the plates on the easy curl.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's when you know like people are like, yeah, they're looking. I know you're looking. Sometimes I like for like top sets if I'm going like really heavy in my mind I'm like, oh yeah, everybody's watching this shit. They're about to get even though nobody's fucking looking, I know.
Yeah, everyone's about to see this really mediocre set of SSB squats where I'm struggling to stay upright.
It low-key helps me though. Like thinking that I have a crowd, it's like give me a little tiny spike of adrenaline.
Dude, yeah, man. I like working out in empty gyms personally.
I do too. Well, even if it is empty, like in my brain, I'm imagining like people are watching me.
Oh, it's like that stadium pulse shit.
Yeah. It helps though. Like it genuinely does help. Otherwise, I'll just funny. If I'm like benching without a spot, I like am envisioning there's like a knife on the bench, and if it comes down, I'm done.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny. Like that just made me think of like how bad my like ex skinny kid body dysmorphia is sometimes in the gym. Like I go to a bodybuilding gym, but like not everyone there is like a hardcore bodybuilder that's like bigger than me. I'll be in the gym and like most of the people in there are like smaller than me, And I'm like, damn, everyone's huge today. And like my fiance would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you're way bigger, dude. I'm like, really?
Dude, well, I mean, like the thing is, it's like the day you start training is the day you'll never enjoy how you look.
Yep. Fuck,
Because
man.
like there's like literally, I mean, like well, it's like you look at yourself every day, you're gonna see like something each day, and it's like especially if you key in on little details.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
No, I feel like that's like one of the benefits of a coach. They'll tell you look like shit when you look like shit, but when you're shitting on yourself for no reason, they'll like check you. Like, man,
yeah,
when I was like having a fucking bodybuilding midlife crisis the other week, and I was talking to my coach, and I sent him a picture of when I was like peak sloppy bulk before my show, like before I started prep, and I was about 232, about what I weigh now, and I sent him the picture, and he's like, "Man, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what do you mean?" He's like, "You do not have even an outline of abs in this picture, and you still have visible abs now at the same weight, and your legs are twice the size." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, shit, you're right."
the check helps though. I mean, it's good because like you're gonna end up being like your worst enemy, basically your worst critic. So having somebody that actually like sees what's going on and to tell you like, all right, quit fucking shitting on yourself. Like,
Yeah, man, that's you know what's so wild to me. Circling back to what we were talking about in the beginning, like how hardcore of reverse body dysmorphia some people have. Or
oh
like,
yeah,
I see my check-ins and I'm like, fuck, man, I look like shit. Like, fuck. And like, I have to have my coach like rein me in sometimes. Be like, no, dude, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing good. And then like these dudes who look like dog shit
mm-hmm.
are running crazy ass steroid cycles to look like dog shit. And like, can they send me the pictures and I can see that they look like dog shit. And they're like, yeah, man, I'm looking great. Everything's going perfect. Like, and I'm like, how is that big of like a mental disconnect between me and that person?
Yeah. Well, it's like I like just don't because like I've had people in my DMs too where it's like they'll be at like upper 20% body fat and like I'll ask them about like how they're feeling about the results they've been making in the gym or whatever, and they're like, "Dude, yeah, I'm killing it lately. I look amazing." And I just am like a little like kind of like, where do I go here? Like you're like lying to me. Like I see you right now.
The only time someone can be like above 15% body fat and tell me they're happy with the results they've made, and I'm like, yeah, I get it, is if they were like 300 pounds
Oh
before
yeah,
and they've lost a ton
yeah,
of weight. And then I'm like, fuck yeah, man. But like, if that's
100%.
just like where you've been sitting,
Yeah, that's what yeah. Because like I'd scroll through to make sure, because like I'll double check before I call some shit like that out to make sure it's not like I had the greatest fucking transformation.
they're like, actually, I'm down 200 pounds, asshole.
Yeah, like fuck.
Fuck, man. Oh god, I was gonna say something. I forgot. Fuck, man. Some of the DM interactions I've seen. Fucking Jake, the dude we had on the podcast last week, he sent me a screenshot, and it just made me like, made me reaffirm my decision of like mainly only marketing to men. Like, he's like was talking to some like chick that was like interested in like coaching or something, and keep in mind, like, he's married, no fucking interest, and like this chick, he's like, oh, you ever worked with a coach before? And this chick's just like, no, I can really only afford to pay in like nudes. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, I'm good, bro.
That's absurd.
I am good off that. I will and I go to a bodybuilding gym, so all like the chicks there are like hardcore bodybuilders. Like, mad respect, but like, dude, some of like the scandalous shit. Because all my friends in like my bodybuilding group chat used to be powerlifters in like USAPL. Some of like the scandalous like female powerlifter drama they told me is fucking wild, man. Like the USAPL has some like fucking like sexual abuse scandal like every fucking year, man. There's always something. Oh fuck. That's a rabbit hole right there.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I was gonna go with that.
Fuck it. Powerlifting.
Fuck it, powerlifting. I'm kind of excited to start doing powerlifting movements again. I haven't gotten to like touch a fucking barbell bench, squat, or deadlift in months. I haven't deadlifted since like 2 weeks before prep. I haven't done and I was doing like barbell bench and squat for like a month after the show, and then my programming changed. But I'm excited to start getting into that again. And funny enough, literally like a couple days before I texted my coach about this. He does a podcast every week with his coach, and they were talking about like the power building split and like how to make it like actually work for bodybuilding. So I'm like, okay, it can be done. Let's fucking do it. I'm excited. I want to get strong as shit, man.
Yeah, you're gonna have fun with that.
God, deadlifting is my favorite, dude. Like, I love it. It's the only compound movement I feel like I am built well for.
Yeah, taller people definitely help with that. I don't know how long your arms are in comparison to like your body length, but
actually my legs are the disproportionately long part, but I still like deadlifting clicks for me.
Yeah. I had my dad's really tall, so I think he passed me because he has like a 7-foot wingspan, so it's like longer than his body length. So he like gave that to me. So I have like super long arms. So like deadlifting is nice. Bench press is dog shit, but
yeah, same.
Dude, I tried. So I've actually never even tried 315 until like I think this last week I did it, and it was like the very disgusting rep, but we're refining it. So because like just straight fuck in the air, but.
Okay, I've only put it up like I think 3 times in my life,
dude. Because now I want to be able to rep it for 3. That's my goal right now.
Yep, that's my goal too. But 6 because
yeah.
I'm just better. I'm built different.
Fuck you! I'm gonna claim natty for the rest of my life and just not tell you when I start taking steroids.
Dude, you should. You should say it's all from turkesterone.
Yeah, I saw your post.
Did you see my dude? I have a memory hold that happened. Like that was so funny, dude. Because you were like into fitness back then, right?
Yeah, I forgot about that, like being a thing. Because like I remember being a kid and like I saw all the craze and I was like looking into it and everything. I was like, oh my god, is this stuff the fucking miracle? It's like,
oh, dude, I almost bought it once, but like the Gorilla Mind drop, it was like when like the 2016 Supreme drops, where it was like you had to use a bot if you wanted to get some turkesterone. Dude, these motherfuckers were reselling it.
How is it getting so popular? Like, what the fuck happened?
Dude, that was such dog shit. And like every influencer even the influencers like on gear were peddling it.
Dude, whoever came up with that is a fucking mastermind of manipulation.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that made Derek from More Plates, More Dates and Greg Doucette fucking millions.
That shit has
that product alone.
That has Jesse James, whatever the fuck, written all over it.
Yeah, dude, that was wild. And they were like, they were genuinely convinced like it was gonna like.
What year was that even?
Had to be like 2021 if I was considering buying it.
I'm looking at
it. Had to be like early 2021 because I got on gear in like September 2021. So I wouldn't have even bothered with that shit by that point.
When was turkesterone popular?
Just gotta run my turkesterone and SARMs stack, bro. Trust me, it's better than steroids.
Yeah, 2021.
Yeah, dude, that shit was wild. And you know what? The funniest part of that to me is how quick natties are to get on a supplement that they were promised it was gonna like be just as good as like a mild steroid cycle.
Yeah.
But it's not steroids, so it's okay.
They're
like they act all high and mighty, but whenever like the new natty supplement comes out, that's like I know it's not gonna fucking work.
Yeah.
But they think it's gonna work, and they think it's gonna do something similar to fucking steroids, and they are so quick to hop on the fucking bandwagon. I'm like, So everything you just said about being all high and mighty and not wanting to cheat and take the easy way out is bullshit.
Yeah, like, and I'm gonna speak for all natties in this.
Please get on your soapbox.
Stop. You put a bad name to the name.
Dude. Oh my god.
I can't wait. I can't wait to shun natties when I'm not.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
That's gonna be my dude. I'm gonna just be like Darth Vader to all these skinny kids.
Yeah. Dude, oh fuck, man. I still have people in my DMs asking me about SARMs. And I'm like, I thought this died out like 5 years ago, bro.
Dude, well, like, and it's because like I've always been like I was into lifting early, and I was like always. I mean, everybody thought I wasn't even like fucking yoked in high school, but for like my high school, I was big. So people were like, "You take steroids?" And I was like, "No," but then it's like had me research on steroids, and I was like, "Ooh, SARMs look pretty good."
Well, I fell for it. I took them. It was like, oh, it's healthier than steroids. And I look at my blood work. I'm like, this is worse than what it looks like on steroids.
Yeah.
It's so funny that I still have like people asking me about them. I'm like, I really thought this trend died out. Like I thought we were past this.
I'll just see like a clip of like Togi like dropping some in his mouth and then like playing Plinko. That's like all I see.
Yeah.
In terms of SARMs.
Fucking, it's funny. Whenever kids in my DMs will be like, can I ask you a question? I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm like, so I'm on like Rad 140 MK677 and I'm not really seeing results. What do I do? I'm like, it's because you're taking SARMs, idiot. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's garbage and it's just as bad, if not worse for you than steroids. Mm-hmm. Like, so what do I do? Get off? I'm like, I'm not your dad, but either if you're gonna decide to be enhanced, either take steroids or stay natty. Like, don't half-ass it.
Yeah, actually, this is like bringing up a question that I had because like when I was younger, it was like the one that I saw. I was like, oh, if I'm gonna do any of them, it's this one. But I mean, I didn't do like much research into it. But it was the MK677. I never like really did like a ton, but like I would see like, well, it could have been biased results, but like what's the deal with that one?
I think if you're using it for the right purpose, it's not a bad addition.
It's like off-brand growth hormone, right?
Yes, but you're not going to get effects anything like growth hormone. Literally, the only reason you should be using MK677 is if you genuinely like have like the worst appetite in the world and you need to eat a lot of food.
Oh, it really helps with appetite.
Oh, it cranks your appetite and it makes you like really sleepy too. So if you take it at night, you get like your hunger's through the roof and you get really good like recovery sleep, but also it like reduces your insulin sensitivity and shit. So there's a trade-off, but like it does like, yes, it increases the amount of growth hormone your body produces, but just like testosterone, taking it and having your body make more of it naturally are two very different things that are going to have very different effects.
Yeah.
Like that's why like if you take say like enclomiphene or HCG, something that like raises your natural test levels, you're not going to have the same results as if you raise them with taking testosterone. Mm-hmm. It's just, there's something, I don't really know the science. There's something different about it. And also, you know, if you're raising your natural testosterone, it's still fluctuating drastically throughout the day. Versus if you take it, it's at a stable level pretty much the whole day. So that's my take on that. I don't know. MK can be useful. I think the only thing from like the SARMs era that are actually useful was the ones that aren't SARMs but just got lumped in. So MK can be useful literally just for raising appetite. That is the only reason I think it should ever be used. And Cardarine. Cardarine, I fuck with.
I've never heard of this one.
It's like liquid cardio in a bottle.
Oh, a fat burner?
No, it's not a fat burner. It does keep your fat burning metabolism active more throughout the day. Mm-hmm. But it like just increases the fuck out of your endurance and like improves your lipid profile a lot. Oh. So like it like has the effects on your blood work of doing a ton of cardio.
Oh, sick. Is there what are the downsides?
They gave like mega doses to it to rats for like 2 years straight, and they got cancer, so it might do that. But I'm not a rat,
and
so
you're probably not also mega dosing, so
no.
Those both play very large factors.
That's like whenever people are like, but the study, I'm like, most studies are just giving like inhuman doses of shit to rats and then wondering why something went wrong.
Yeah, and
like,
it's
like all the fucking aspartame studies. It's like, yeah, we're like feeding these rats their body weight in aspartame every day for 2 years.
Dude, so like I think I told you, so I do like in-person training too at a gym, and I was drinking my fucking Coke Zero after my shift, eating my lunch with it, and some dude came in there and telling me how fucking bad they are for you. I just put my headphones on. I couldn't deal with it. It's like, get the fuck away from me. It's like, I'm not. I was like, do you see 100 Coke Zeros lined up? Like, no. It's like, there you go.
Dude, my fucking fiance had the same. So she I think I said on the podcast, she started working with my coach too, and she's like at the point in like her meal plan where she's like, I need a little something extra. So she brought a diet soda to work, and her fucking like trainee, who was like very overweight, was like, don't you know those are bad for you?
Oh my God, dude, it's like, well, like aside, unless you're like into fitness or whatever, and like you are in shape, and like drinking like a diet soda, but it's like, I swear, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be the fat fuck that's sipping on that fucking Diet Coke.
It's just a show. They've already had like 6 regular Cokes that day.
Yeah, they probably fucking have. They're like little hidden. They have like their hidden compartments. I don't know if you saw the new Happy Gilmore, but like in it, he had like a ton of different like spots where he's hiding booze, and it's like they're hiding fucking Coke.
Are there full sugar Cokes under the floorboards?
Just to do it alone in shame.
Fuck. Oh, shit, man. Honestly, I think that's all I got for today.
That was a great talk.
That was for having nothing to fucking go off of. Yeah. I think that went pretty well.
Yeah, that's good. That's prime time shooting the shit.
Fuck yeah, brother. All right. Yeah, hopefully we can get somewhat back on schedule soon.
I feel like it's starting to line up better too, and hopefully if I make some more sales, I can just quit my job finally and then
hopefully I can make some more sales so I don't have to get a part-time job.
Yeah.
No, we're not there yet.
No. But other than that, yeah.
Sweet, dude. See ya.
I'll see ya.